Hey guys, it's LukeMan97. Welcome back to another video, and we're back in BeamNG.Drive today. You know, the good old game that we first started playing on this channel. So anyways, today I'm bringing you the changes that happened in the update 0.25, which that's a major update that just came out today, I think. And as you can see down here, it says Alpha V 0.25. And the first change is obviously here on the loading screen, and you can see that they finally added the garage back to the game. Now, if any of you guys have played BeamNG a long time like me, well, I've not played a long time. I've played like maybe, I don't know, 2 years or something. But basically, you'll know that there was a garage a long time ago in the game, but it was kind of bad and it wasn't that good. So, they've finally added it back. So let's go ahead and check it out. So obviously it's going to take a second to load in, but it doesn't take as long as a map. As you can see, when you get here, you have a bunch of things you can do. Now you can see My Cars, which is just basically the main menu of cars, and we'll get to this later. And then there's the paint job, which you can change the paints here, which that's really fun and nice. Then there's parts, so basically you can customize your thing in the garage, just like you're actually customizing it. You can do all that. And then there's tuning, which you guys know how this works as well. Then there's photo mode, where you can go into photo mode. That's just basically the game photo mode as well. Oops. And then there's save, which you can save your config. Camera, standard, front, back. You can have preset cameras like this, which that's pretty cool. Standard. Electrics, you can turn on. You can just turn on things like fog lights, high beams, low beams, just to test stuff like this. There's hazard lights you can turn on. And if you had a light bar, you could do that here just to see how it works. Garage features, you can turn on the lights on the left side. Which that's just these are just the lights in the garage, as you can see. And then when you press test, which let me show you that now. When you press test, your car drives out like that, and basically, oops, my taskbar keeps showing up. Basically, what happens is, basically it'll load in to, well, you'll see in a second. So anyways, as you can see, when you're done and you click test, it'll load you into grid map, since grid map is kind of like a test area. And let me go ahead and show you some other stuff. So I think there was supposed to be, as you can see, there some of these like numbers or these words are a little bit smaller, but that might have to do with my resolution. Anyways, as you can see, when you go into when you go into options, there's new sound options. So you go to audio. It used to just be master, and there were just like maybe 3 other options. But now look at all the options. You can turn up suspension, power unit, volume. You can basically turn up the volume on anything. So those are the improved sound things. And I think, yeah, so that was the sound update. And then they did add a new car, which they usually do in every update. Which, by the way, BeamNG developers, if you're watching my video, I'd like to know how many new cars you're planning on adding before you decide to stop. Because as you can see, I mean, some of these are mods, obviously, but the car menu is pretty full as it is. So I feel like sooner or later they'll have to start adding. But I digress. Anyways, so they added this car called the Civetta. I don't know how to pronounce it. Scintilla? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not an Italy guy. But anyways, it's kind of nice because before the only car in the game that was made by Civetta was the Bolide, and that was a fairly old car. So now they added this Civetta Scintilla, and there's a bunch of versions, obviously. We're not going to look at all of them. Let's just grab the Dark Out. Hot off the set of Dark Out 2, Striking Talents is the last surviving car from the film Stunt Fleet. Built for form over function, it makes for a truly dangerous and unforgettable driving experience. That sounds fun. Let's grab that real quick. So as you can see, once this loads in, this is what the Scilla looks like, or Scintilla, sorry. Basically, it has all the headlights, you would think. It's like a really nice supercar. I feel like it's kind of based on maybe a cross between like a It looks like kind of a McLaren to me. I don't know. I don't really know supercars that well. So, but the cool thing about this is the doors open. So look at this. If I press that, the left door will open. And I'm pretty sure there's a control for the right door. Let me go check that real quick. So let's see. Controls. Vehicle specific. Oh. Wow. There's only, that's kind of weird. I thought there might be another, like all the doors would open, but apparently maybe this is the only one. So anyways, look at this. Look how, okay, let me go to, look how realistic this is. You're inside and you get out like this. And then basically the door is open. How cool is that? Then you get back in, you're like, okay, let's close the door. Alright, let's get going. So that's really cool. And it looks like, it's like a supercar door, obviously, where it opens up like that. So let's check out the inside. So this is what the inside looks, which this is a racing version, so this probably isn't very accurate. So let me go grab like a regular version. Maybe if I got a regular version, all the doors would open too. So let's just grab the GT Spider, which that looks like quite a normal car. Oh yeah, so as you can see, it gets way more normal. So, you know, you have this here. Same kind of look outside, different wheels, different color. Yeah, it kind of looks like the Lamborghini in the back with the glass window and the engine in the back. Which, by the way, guys, look at that engine. That's cool how it's red and it says Civetta. But anyways, as you can see, let me see if both doors open here. Left. No, it's just the left door. I think that's just because the driver would get in on the left. I think that has something to do with that. But anyways, let me go inside. So as you can see, inside we have some luxurious seats because this is kind of a luxurious car. And then we have this nice Civetta steering wheel. Moves with my steering wheel. Then you have like a nice little Civetta instrument cluster here. There's that. And then I didn't notice this before, but they actually put vehicle triggers inside this thing. So this is the... Ooh, I'm trying to think what this is. Oh, like two-step something or other. Here is axle lift, apparently. Okay, we can turn that. And then over here, this is four ways, which, oh, that's really nice, actually. Like, because that was annoying before, how you would have to go to the electrics menu to turn on hazards. So I never used them, really. But here you can just turn them on there, which is kind of nice. And then there's the parking brake you can set from in here, which that's also nice. And then, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the inside of this car. Now, let's check out the speed real quick. So, and I feel like I'm gonna crash. There's so many obstacles. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that. Okay. Well, anyway, so that's the Scintilla, sorry, like I said, I can't pronounce that name correctly. And then there's this also new thing called the Racing Digital Dashboard, which I think you saw that earlier in one of the Scintillas. Let me go ahead and spawn that in again. So let me spawn in like a really the race Scintilla. Okay, so here you can see that if we go inside, there's this here in front, which it used to be just whatever dashboard the car decided to put in. As you can see, now there's this racing cluster where it tells you, I don't know what I think this is tire pressure, fuel, gears, ESC, ABS has those lights. I think this is like some sort of Wi-Fi cellular signal, I don't know. Oil temp, water temp, TENV temp, I don't know what that is. Comment down below if you know. And then there's oh, this is miles per hour here. Okay, that's what that is. And then this is RPM, obviously. And then I have no clue what these things are. Again, comment if you know what these things at TENV are. But yeah, that's the new racing cluster they added in the update. And in this car, it doesn't appear there's any vehicle triggers inside. And then another thing they added in the update was apparently an Oversteer Assistant. So I think it's a UI app. So let's go check that out real quick. I'm sorry to be doing this in grid map. It's probably the dullest map ever, but you know, that's just the map it put me in when I went out of the garage, and I don't want to put you guys through too many loading screens. So it's called the digital. Oh no! It's called the Oversteer. Oversteer. Okay, no, actually I'm incorrect there. I don't think it's a UI app. I think they just showed that in the video. So, yeah, I'm going to have to look at that real quick. Oversteer Reduction Assistant, apparently it's called. So, we got to go to... Okay, so you got to go to Options. Sorry, I just had to look at the trailer that BeamNG made because I forgot how to do it. But you got to go to Gameplay, go down here, and as you can see, Oversteer Reduction Assistant, that's on currently. You can turn up the strength, turn it down, strength reached at, turn that up or down, reduce steering at high speed, does not apply to bindings using the filter. So yeah, that's the Oversteer Assistant, and I think it helps you, which that's something BeamNG has needed to add for a long time, because you know how before you would be driving and it'd be so annoying because you'd be like, oh no, I spun out. Like, that was something really annoying about BeamNG. So that's like really something they needed to do, and they finally did it, which this car kind of has a lot of power, and I haven't learned how to work the Oversteer Assistant yet, so I'll have to figure that out. But anyways, one last thing they added. The last thing they added in the update was more missions on the map. So these aren't scenarios, but you can get them on the map. So you know how when you go to the map, you can see a bunch of missions here, which some of these are just spawn points, but here you see there's missions, half pipes, fast curvature. Well, this isn't really a good map to demonstrate that, so let me go ahead and head over to a map like West Coast USA, because I know that's like a... Oh, and actually, I didn't see this, but there's actually a garage you can spawn in, which I'm pretty sure that's the one we were there before. So that's kind of a cool thing, too. So let's just go ahead and spawn to West Coast, and I'll show you all the things they've done for the missions here, which honestly, if you ask me, the map in BeamNG is kind of a rip-off of Forza, because you know how Forza, if you guys have ever played Forza, you know how you press that button and the menu comes up, and then you can click on world map, and there's all these races and events you can go to, you can set routes, and there's arrows on the road. So I feel like, honestly, BeamNG kind of ripped that off of Forza, because, you know, having the arrows on the road, being able to set routes, having all those missions and stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and head out to the map again. And as you can see, there's a lot of missions now, like Bastion Experience Certification, which I don't think that's a scenario. There's stuff like 1 star, that's a bus route. Diner Drift, Hyper Milling with Traffic. This is another bus thing. Highway Loop 1. That's another alternate race circuit. A Flock of Pigeons. So yeah, that's kind of an example of all the new missions they added. Yeah, I said this when they added the map, kind of a rip-off of Forza, the map, but it's a pretty nice thing to do in BeamNG, where you can just set routes and go to things like that, so I'm not really complaining. But anyways, guys, that should wrap it up for this update. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Don't forget to like the video, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't played BeamNG yet, go check it out. It's a really fun game. Oh, and also, guys, I wanted to tell you that if you're wondering why I haven't made Forza Horizon 5 videos yet, if you're wondering, I recently got the game. But basically, I've been playing the game a lot, but the problem is I tried to make a video for you guys the other day, and my graphics card, it can handle BeamNG no problem. As you can see, I'm getting like 50, 60 FPS right now. But in Forza, the thing is, the terrain is much more realistic than in BeamNG and nice looking. So I can play it by myself, no problem, because it can handle it at like low settings, and it still looks pretty nice. But the problem is, when I tried to record the video, it looked so bad. Like, it literally looked worse than BeamNG, which I'm not trying to offend BeamNG. I'm just saying BeamNG isn't exactly the most nice looking graphics game. So it literally looked so bad that I couldn't upload that to YouTube, because that was just way too terrible looking. So yeah, I should be getting a new graphics card by the end of this month, hopefully. So once I get a new graphics card, Forza videos will be coming soon, because I can't wait to start making videos there for you guys. So yeah, that's the reason for not making videos on Forza. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like I said, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.